Hey everybody, Keith Dotson here, and in this video, we'll compare prints on Moab Juniper Baryta Rag 305, a paper I've never used before, to one of my favorite go-to papers, the Hahnemühle Photo Rag Baryta. And here's our first test print. This is a 12-inch by 18-inch print on the Moab Juniper Baryta Rag 305. This is a 100% cotton paper that's acid-free with zero optical brightening agents or OBAs. As such, it has a stated brightness of 90.6, which is pretty typical for a cotton paper with no OBAs. It's slightly warmer or ivory compared to a bright white paper that would have OBAs in it. As suggested by the name, it's a 305 GSM weight paper, and it's a Baryta coated paper, which means that the printed surface has a layer of barium sulfate. That coating gives the Baryta papers rich tonal ranges, dense blacks, and sharp details, and as you can see, the Moab excels. The tones are what I would call neutral black and white, not too warm and not too cool. Now let's look at the Hahnemühle Photo Rag Baryta, which has become one of my favorite papers. It's also 100% cotton sheet with a Baryta surface. The Photo Rag Baryta is also acid-free with no OBAs. It has a stated brightness of 91, and if you remember, the Moab was 90.6, so almost identical. Whereas the Moab had a 305 GSM basis weight, the Photo Rag Baryta is slightly heavier at 315 GSM. Photo Rag Baryta gives us the same kind of beautiful tonal ranges and sharp details that we saw in the Moab, and like the Moab, the gray tones in the black and white print are nice and neutral. That's the Moab. This is the Hahnemühle on top. To be honest, they're so similar I can't really tell them apart. This is the Moab. The Hahnemühle. Now we'll take a look at another photograph on the two Baryta papers side by side. A Moab is on the left, Hahnemühle on the right. Don't let the color throw you off. It's just my phone trying to make sense of the white balance. These are both neutral black and white prints on natural white papers. I'll say it again. To my eye, these papers are very nearly identical, and both are stunners. Quite nice. Now, just for fun, let's put another paper into the mix. This is Canson Infinity Arches 88, a decidedly not Baryta paper. In fact, it's a superior performing 100% cotton matte paper that boasts a 95 whiteness with 0 OBAs. I thought it might be interesting just to see how it compares to the two Baryta papers. Moab on the left, Hahnemühle in the center, and Arches 88 on top. This angle with the raking light shows the matte surface compared to the two glossy Barytas. Okay, y'all, we'll look at one more photograph shown here on the Moab. And here's the Photo Rag Baryta. And one more time, I'll bring in a print on the bright white Arches 88 matte paper. Well, you can decide for yourself whether the Moab or the Hahnemühle or even the Arches 88 might be right for you, but I love the Moab. And at the time of this video, it's significantly lower cost than the Hahnemühle Photo Rag Baryta, with no sacrifices in quality that I can see. All the photographs shown in this video can be purchased on my website. I'll include links in the description. Thanks for watching.